Everybody can be my nigga, man. To be real, everybody a nigga to me, you know what I'm saying? I say my nigga all the time, you know, I be a white dude, black people, you know, don't matter who it is. I just be like, yo, what's good, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, nigga, that's just a word, bro. Like, we can't, the word only have as much power as you put to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tap into a deeper level, you know what I'm saying? Think higher.
Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. I don't fight hate with hate. No. Keep the hate out my face. People be so amazed by what I'm about to say. Okay. Everybody is a nigga. White, black, yellow, brown. Really? Skin color don't matter. What? You can still be down. I ain't never been racist. I ain't never been dumb. Either smart or you stupid. You can only pick one. Started out Pangea, then the continental drift. Different sides of the equator. Now we look like this. My brother, my sister. Don't we all bleed red? Don't we all shit brown? Yeah, you heard what I said. So what he said, nigga. Am I supposed to get mad? No, my favorite color green. Can it help me get a bag? Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. What would Martin Luther King say? What would Martin Luther King do? Had a dream about white women. Got me feeling like a king too. Free at last, free at last. Got friends, tell them come through. One white girl, one black. Bust two nuts, 1, 2. Can we all get along? What has the world come to? I just think we should love. We should kick it like kung fu. Why do we fight over coloring? Them are Crips and Republicans. We should focus on some other shit, like improving the government. You ain't no different from me. Ain't you from Adam and Eve? You can say nigga with me. Don't you be trying to be mean? Got the blood of a king. It ain't no hate in my heart. I forgive y'all ancestors. Can't let it tear us apart. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too. Let the white kids say nigga. 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 They probably gon' say it anyway. They already say it every day. White girls, I ain't tripping, boo. White man be my nigga too.
Yeah, we some bad souls, we live in the back roads. Come around and talk that shit, we gon' kill it, we gon' snap like a villain. We gon' tap in the venom, we gonna end it. Yeah, we some bad souls, we live in the back roads. Come around and talk that shit, we gon' kill it, we gon' snap like a villain. We gon' tap in the venom, we gonna end it. Yeah, we some
summoning demons, I've been out of scheming. I'm plotting and fiending to wake up the sleeping. Don't know what I'm seeing, the money been seeping. The reaper been seeking from me. Every single day, gotta count my G's. Feeling like everybody coming for the green. Everybody wants a piece, I keep the gat in my pillow with the B&E. I keep the shells on my sheet, shit's gonna go down when they make a sound. Got a gun strapped up in the chamber pound when they walk in. Talk that shit, gonna put you in a coffin. On a warpath and there ain't no damn stopping. Better watch your ass like Christopher Walken. Make it talk to a computer like Hawking. Pumping you full of these shells, leaving you dead in the well. Yeah.
Yeah, we some bad souls, we live in the back roads. Come around and talk that shit, we gon' kill it, we gon' snap like a villain. We gon' tap in the venom, we gonna end it. Yeah, we some bad souls, we live in the back roads. Come around and talk that shit, we gon' kill it, we gon' snap like a villain. We gon' tap in the venom, we gonna end it. Yeah, we I'm sick of talking about this violent shit, but don't nobody know what silence is. Every time I turn around, got another motherfucker wanna run up on me, so I'll cock back, let them feel that thunder. Undercover, stay in the woods like big game hunters. Anybody try to infiltrate, look above, but it's too late. I'm cocking back and loading up that pump. I said it last time, it ain't enough. You better hang it up if you expected something different about the world we live in. You weren't right, they got you in the sights. Only thing is fight. It's gonna be another long damn night. Better stay alert, no slacking now. Bitch, what you gonna do? No backing down. Yeah, we some bad souls, we live in the back roads. Come around and talk that shit, we gon' kill it, we gon' stab like a villain, we gon' tap in the venom, we gonna end it. Yeah, we some bad souls, we live in the back roads. Come around and talk that shit, we gon' kill it, we gon' stab like a villain, we gon' tap in the venom, we gonna end it. Yeah, we some bad souls.
We're live. We're already live, but we're live. Well, to anybody watching the VOD, because I've got no viewers at the moment, I'm gonna be watching the new Baited podcast episode. I say the new episode as if it's gonna be starting again. I mean, obviously it's not. It's just a, you know, it's a thing. It's a special occasion to commemorate the downfall of ImAllexx. I did see earlier today that apparently a former roommate of his made their statement, and apparently he had been apparently he was also a creator. I'm not familiar with him. He made his statement basically saying that he had moved out and stopped doing content with him just because of the way that Alex treated him, and that he had seen him treat Alice certain ways sometimes, that he would like text her and check up on her and stuff like that, which kind of just further kind of invalidates all the other idiots' statements about, oh, we had no idea. Granted, I don't know how many of them, I don't know if he ever lived with any of those others, but like, come on. It definitely wasn't as much of a perfectly hidden thing. Yeah, we're gonna watch this, and then either I'll just stop the stream after it and let it upload its own thing, and then I'll either maybe do a secondary stream afterwards, watching the Nintendo thing that happened the other day, because I haven't watched that at all. That, or I'll just privately like record my reaction for that and just upload it as a video maybe. Haven't decided yet. But today I am joined once again, as I have been being joined frequently on my streams, by Miss Abby Blackbird.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm ready.
Are you?
I'm ready.
I know you are. You've been on my ass all day because you didn't feel like streaming, so.
No.
Yep.
I've had enough with dumb bitches. It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Well, nobody ever turns into my streams, so, you know, I don't really have to worry about dumb bitches because they never show up. They want to talk, the dumb bitches want to talk their shit on Twitter, but they don't want to actually show up.
Yeah, they do that.
I mean, they'll tune in and then they'll just tweet about it on Twitter instead of just commenting in chat. The one time one of them tried coming in chat, they ended up getting mollywopped, so that was fun.
Oh, there's a call-in thing somewhere. I'm sure we can sit. If necessary, I'm just ready for this. I'm ready for Tommy.
I have a Discord server that I put together called Open Invitation for when I've done my Open Invitation streams. It's literally right now. It's just me, Burn, and then like the one person who's so far out of from that whole group of those people from Twitter that actually came into a VC. And then by the end of that,
That's cool.
By the end of that whole thing, the guy was like, he was chill, and yeah. The other, and there's been other ones who have come into my chats, but not into a VC, that we've hashed out our things. And usually they end up leaving the stream, realizing that the idea of me that they have from that group isn't accurate. So, yeah.
For sure. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Pause the music and close Spotify. Let me make this bigger so I can see chat better. If I even get any, well, actually no. It's probably better if I just leave it like that. Okay, let me. Fuck. Now I gotta refresh the page because chat disappeared and I don't know what to do to fix that. Let me lower my replay quality so it doesn't fuck with my shit. Word. Let's see. Let's swap over to. We're gonna be watching it with the new overlay. Yeah. Probably should have tested if you could make sure you can hear anything, but yeah, it should, because I mean I'm not new to this. I've been doing it longer than you, so I think I'm good.
How? Anyways, I'm not gonna argue with you right now.
What?
I'm not arguing with you right now.
I'm not
arguing with you right now.
Look, all I'm saying is.
Oh my God! Press play!
Oh
I
my
swear to
God.
God, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's like you just hate conversation.
I do. I've been waiting for so long, along with everyone else. Thank you.
Welcome to the final episode of the Baited Podcast. I'm your host, Colossal is Crazy, and we're joined here once again by Tommy C.
Hey there.
And the infamous, the one and only DJ Killer Creamstar.
It's just Keemstar, but okay. Or
You
Keem,
said the
or,
exact same thing 5 years ago. But 5 years since our last episode, which was also on ImAllexx, and since that time,
Almost 5.
he's fucking finished. Like, it's over.
Oh my
He's done.
God.
There's no coming back.
But before we get into it, we need to explain to the audience. Let me give the audience a little backstory here of how fucking ImAllexx is intertwined with fucking Baited. So when Baited first broke up, right? When me, Tommy, and Clown were all fighting, and you guys went off to make your own podcast, 33% or whatever. That whole drama, ImAllexx was the core like issue in that. Basically, ImAllexx was like he was a YouTuber that had like 200 subscribers. He was a complete nobody. And Colossal is Crazy Clown had his own fucking Discord for like his little fanboys and whatnot. And there was a bunch of little commentary people. Again, ImAllexx, 200 subs at the time, was one of these people in there, right? So, long story short, you guys want to equal pay on the fucking Baited or whatever. And I was in there venting that I didn't want to talk about it on the podcast and all this other stuff. And I don't remember the exact details, but ImAllexx spun some lie that I said that I never fucking said all over the fucking internet. And I remember Clown going to you and be like, Clown, you got to get this guy off your Discord. This guy's a liar. He's a fucking snake. He's a piece of shit. And I've hated this kid since then. That was the moment. I was the first one on the fucking ImAllexx is a piece of shit. The first person on the goddamn internet, and nobody listened to me. In fact, the opposite happened. This kid somehow had a whole fucking career. He started like blowing up. And I remember as he started getting going, Clown finally like figured it out and was like, yeah, this ImAllexx guy is kind of a piece of shit. What was he doing to you in the Discord that first made you like not like him?
Well, the thing is, he created the Discord. He offered to create the Discord for me because I had no idea how to do it. And then he was basically running the Discord on my behalf. This is back when, like you said.
That's mistake number 1. Letting him make it.
Yeah, he's a Discordian Spurg.
Yeah.
He was a goth mommy before it was cool.
Oh, Lord.
Said he had 200 subs. So he found a way. I mean, I wasn't a big YouTuber, still not.
but I was certainly bigger than him at the time. And he's like, oh, I'm going to find a way to like leech off this guy by getting involved in his server, running his server for him. I mean, he fucked off shortly after that. Once he started gaining subs and getting traction from that server, and that's how
So it's your fault.
It's kind of like my fault for like birthing the disgusting embryo of
It's your
ImAllexx.
fault
Yeah.
that poor little Alice has to dodge bricks. I mean, think about that. It's all
Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, Alice. I am the reason he tried to throw a brick at you.
Well,
Sorry,
wait.
threatened to throw a brick at you.
Guys, we'll get to it. Half the audience doesn't know what we're talking about. The other half is dying right now. We'll get to it. We'll give you the details. All right. So, Tommy, I've explained my first experience with ImAllexx. Clown explained how this guy launched his channel off of fucking milking fucking Clown. What's your first bad experience with this fucker?
Well, I remember that we made the baited video, which was definitely in my favor, but I knew there was just a lot of made-up shit in there, that he was just kind of winging it. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but I looked the other way because he was, he's a kid at the time. He's 25 years old now, so he's just pushing, 20 at the time. Because, what beta is, 8 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And my second bad impression is when he called me a pedophile. That was the whole Zaptai story broke, where he goes on and he sort of co-ops this podcast called Hot Wet Soup, which is really basically the other drama podcast that was behind us. And he says that Zaptai has come to him and said that he's a sociopath and he was talking to kids.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure. I don't know what all they're, obviously, we're just watching this. I don't know what all they're going to cover. I know about Alex with the salvo situation with that whole
Slazo.
thing. Oh, what did I say?
Salvo.
Oh, whatever. Close enough.
Very different. Nope. Very drastically different.
Whatever. Whatever. Everybody,
Trust me.
anyone listening knows what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm not familiar with. I forgot what they. Oh, Zaptai. I'm not familiar with that. Do you know?
I know what Zaptai's situation was.
Do you know it?
Well, in the baited episode we listened to yesterday, they told us that, well, I know because of Nick and all his videos and stuff, but essentially Alex went on to the podcast that Zaptai was on at the time, and he had said something about how Zaptai admitted to being a sociopath or something, pretty much in a way to handle criticism, and something about texting somebody, which ended up to being not 100% what it was, similar to what the Slazo situation was.
Okay.
And very long story short, eventually Nick was on Tommy's news team and then went to Zaptai and was like, hey, da-da-da-da-da. And they kind of talked it out, and come to find out that Slazo was, or Zaptai was not necessarily exactly everything horrible that ImAllexx had made Zaptai out to be.
Okay.
And Big B tried to make a comeback because he came back as Big B, and he did epic work with Nick until people like Creepshow was a freaking psychopath. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And they had to let him go and cut loose with him, and Bionic Pig and Elvis the Alien were just sitting there with drool coming out of their mouth going, yeah. And I just questioned the whole narrative. I didn't know, I didn't think they were lying per se. I'm like, look, this is not quite what it seems. Have you tried to talk to this guy? Is he okay? And then Alex suggests, well, maybe you're sympathetic to pedophiles. Kind of, he was Mama Max before Mama Max. And that was my first bad taste in my mouth.
So he wasn't calling you a pedophile, he was calling you a pedo sympathizer.
Sympathizer, kind of suggesting maybe you, or actually a little more close, maybe you feel the same way Zaptai does about. And of course, the Zaptai situation was broken in 2019, which is one of the reasons we did. Actually, no, it was just after the last baited podcast. And we found out that wasn't exactly what we saw. There was a catfish situation going on there. And he used it, and I made the claim at the time, and I got laughed at, that maybe with Slazo and Zaptai, and then I'd have other leakers come to me, that he was picking off the competition. And I don't think anybody can laugh at me at that anymore. He's definitely capable of picking off the competition through pedo allegations.
This guy was the biggest snake and still is the biggest snake. He would latch on to like make friendships and then use them and then throw those people like in the gutter. Zaptai was the first one. That was the first big one, right? His friend gets in a little bit of a drama and trouble from being catfished, and he's just, hey guys, we need to make an episode in Hot Wet Soup, and he just starts throwing his good friend down the fucking river just for some points on the internet of, look, he's a good guy, he's distancing himself, right? And guys, like, dude, now that we know who ImAllexx is and like all the allegations that have come out on this fucking guy, how fucking funny is it that this fake social justice warrior has been fucking putting people down and calling people out and exposing friends left and right for this and that, and here he's doing this shit. He's fucking doing it.
I mean, yeah, the irony is crazy. What ImAllexx would do is he'd basically move from friend group to friend group, community to community, basically sucking all the life out of it, getting everything he can out of it, and then just dropping them or having problems with them. Leaving, moving on to the next, sucking the life force out of that, just leeching as much as possible, leeching the views, leeching the subscribers, just continuously. And he's been doing that for like 7 years, 8 years now. And he's literally got to a point very recently where there is nobody left.
So guys, we've covered the Zaptai, which was his first big scandal, right? The next big scandal that everybody knows is Slazo. Clown, you want to explain that situation?
Well, basically, he was matey with Slazo. I think they were living together at one point. Several allegations from a specific person. I think her name, what was her name? Shay? Was it Shay?
Shay.
It's Shay, yeah.
Shay.
It was ages ago now.
Hey, Tommy.
But she was accusing him of basically being abusive psychologically. There was this term used, rape time, which was clearly a joke made by Slazo on Slazo's part. And that was interpreted by people like Hyojin, Pyrocynical's ex-girlfriend, other people in this group chat, Inaba, and they basically manipulated this girl into believing that that was the case and coming out with this community post on Twitter where she was forced into accusing Slazo of this. It's people like ImAllexx who pressured her, Inaba, Hyojin, and King Annie, who was an ex-girlfriend of ImAllexx, who recently came out with several accusations of her own.
Yeah, I also want to add something. One of the guys who was in that group, and I have befriended him since, is Bluestank. And he, I mean, that whole friend group is completely destroyed. I think he's got, there's no friends in YouTube in London. It's all about moving up the next level. And if y'all remember, he had a stream, and this Lazo thing came up. And then he said, I don't know, maybe we're overdoing it this time. I'm paraphrasing.
Hi, everybody. I just want to say that we should all get along and love each other, and don't forget to love yourself. What's up, Cinemations? We should all get along and love each other? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that, and fuck you, Cinemations. I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna be the new ImAllexx minus the abuse.
Of course. And he expressed some kind of doubt. Well, he told me that when King Annie, and she's going to become real important in this podcast, King Annie, Hyojin, and Alex got wind of that. He says, you got to take that down. Otherwise, you're stabbing us in the back. Sort of expressing that they knew this thing might not be as strong against Slazo as they thought, and they have to sort of be united to fight the oncoming onslaught of accusing this guy falsely. And, unlike Zaptai, look, there's some mistakes Zaptai made. He's admitted to all of them. I'm not going to get into the details, but Slazo was innocent, 100% innocent. And he would tell me, and I've had other YouTubers that is in his circle. The one thing, he has a manifesto, this is the word that was used, on every single YouTuber he knew.
What the fuck?
Right, or lived with. And when he got a little irritated or something like that, he would say something to the effect of, you wouldn't want somebody else to find this out or kind of suggest it or hint it or make vague references to whatever crime they committed. And yeah.
ImAllexx has been exposed multiple times for like literally threatening people. Yeah. Like just letting them know, like, hey, I got dirt on you. Like, dude. And I'm like, dude, this entire time, Slazo, Zaptai, this entire time, for years, I'm like tweeting out, bro, ImAllexx is a piece of garbage. Do not like this guy. And I'm watching this guy just get like all these teenage girl fans and he starts milking them. He like, during the whole woke thing, he comes out and he says that he's fucking bi and shit.
He did it multiple times, in fact. I think he did it 4 times.
That's
4
crazy.
separate videos where he came out as bisexual, which he's fucking not.
I never believed that.
He's not.
Dude, he might be bi, he might not be, but the whole point is he's literally doing it for clout. Literally doing it for clout.
He's doing it to sell LGBTQ fucking merch to his impressionable fans. I mean, that's pretty much it. He's sucked in.
Yeah, he did do that a lot. He really tried to push his merch a fucking lot. I mean, I never bought one. I remember he's for a little while he sold like the pink internet gaylord hoodies. And there was one hoodie that whenever I was a viewer that I did buy. I bought one, and there was some fuck up with the with like the website or whatever where they got my address wrong, so it never showed up. They wouldn't let me like try to fix the address issue, so I never got it, never got my money back. But I'm glad. Well, yeah. Yep.
In that audience.
Yeah.
Very impressionable audience. He wants to gain that fan base and to sell the merch, of course, which is probably his main source of revenue, or was at the time. Not any fucking more. He lied, man. He fucking lied.
I think I know how it's possible because all his friends were blowing him.
Say he has to prove he's bisexual, so he goes out and he takes it up the arse. Like, maybe. But as far as I know, like, no relationships with men ever. He did it to sell merch.
I'll throw another story. I met him in 2018 because at the time he called me a pedo, and I called him a major lie on my show with a guy named BW who eventually became a guy known as Danarchy. I called him in an absolute contradiction, and I forgave him because he was young. So he met me and the now past Real Talk, rest in peace, at one of his shows in Camden in London, and we were cool then. And I said to him, it was strange when I met him. The first thing he did was apologize about Zaptai. Now, keep in mind, this is prior, a good 1.5 to 2 years prior to Nick Dioreo's video.
Hey, Sarah, I'm good.
Look, if you ever have some kind of, you're not really good with optics. If you have any kind of optics, you should come to me, and I'll tell you, this is something to follow up. This is something not to follow up. He said, okay, that's very nice of you, Tommy. I'll definitely take it to you.
Do the lisp. You got to do it. You got to do the lisp while you say that.
I can't do it.
Yeah, he has a lisp.
I can't do a lisp.
Try and make your tongue really big in your mouth. Spit on.
Cinemations, I will hit you whenever I'm not drunk and in front of people. In the face.
What?
Cinemations in the chat. Right? He said, "Time is an angry drunk. He hits me when we are alone."
Oh.
What the? Oh my God! The way you type Cinemations is. It's almost unironically
By every pony.
Yeah.
On the pop filter a bit, you'll get it nailed down.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Thank you, Tommy. I'm sorry for the Zaptai thing.
See,
I'll
that's pretty
definitely
good.
go on
That's
my way
pretty
to
good.
help you out.
And again, this is before we knew without a doubt, because Zaptai refused to defend himself. He just disappeared for like 4 years. And when this Lazo thing started to gain momentum, I wrote him. I said, you're going down the wrong road here. You've got nothing on this guy. Well, he soft blocked me and then unfollowed everybody as like sort of an internet joke, right? Instead of like saying, "Oh, Tommy, thank you so much. I'll definitely listen to you next time."
That was good.
And yeah, you're welcome.
There's so many lies in his fucking mouth
about everything. I was reaching out to him as a friend. It's like, look, I know you guys are young. You're gonna say stupid stuff. I'll tell you when you're out of your league. And well, he wasn't hearing it when it happened. You know, he wasn't hearing it at all. So he had plenty of chances to opt out of this.
There's so many lies in this guy's fucking mouth. He can't speak straight. Like literally, he cannot fucking speak straight. I fucking hate that guy. And I fucking hate the fans in this fucking community even more that bought that shit, because eventually commentary people started figuring out, oh, Keemstar's right, and they started making exposed videos on him. Kavas, that was his big start. Remember when Kavas made a video on ImAllexx and then I shouted him out from Dromeler? That launched Kavas' career. And like eventually people started figuring out, and he would just like kind of leave commentary and stop messing around in this community and then start like, you know, trying to get the woke LGBTQ community over there to fill it out. And then he'd get exposed over there for some dumb shit. And then he'd fucking latch onto another fucking community. Do you guys remember what was that other fucking thing that he did?
Cinemations, are you asking me if I'm a brony? Or are you asking someone else?
What the fuck is a cinemation?
He's a guy. He's in like Echo's server and whatnot. He's funny.
Every pony.
He's very much random. Whenever he can be serious when he wants to be, but he's very much a come in, say a bunch of random shit, and then leave.
What the fuck?
What?
What is this bully video? I have to watch his channel. I'm subscribing. That's funny. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah.
I remember the Battle of the Lisps. Yeah, it's one guy with a lisp calling out the other guy with a lisp. I do remember that. Poor guy.
James Charles. You guys remember the fucking James Charles situation where he came out and like exposed James Charles for all this stuff and half of it was fake? Now, legitimately, there was a huge moment where James Charles was caught and there was a lot of evidence against him, all right? He was guilty as sin. ImAllexx decides to upload a video with all the fake stuff, all the fucking debunked stuff. Like it was, he did no research.
In fairness, Keemstar, when James Star was caught without a doubt, that was almost a year and a half to 2 years later. At that time, they had nothing on James Charles, and me and you both stuck up for him at that time. But it did turn out that he can't stop talking to kids underage, and he eventually got nailed. But at that particular time, he had nothing. Interesting side note to that. And that was only, the James Charles thing was only a couple weeks before this Lazo thing. I actually approached iNabber, and I said, this James Charles stuff, you're barking up the wrong tree. All you're doing is smearing a
Welcome, everybody.
pedophile. And I thought we were like, it's 2019 something. And I thought we were past that. We don't just call gay people pedophiles for the sake of calling them pedophiles. I never had the balls to say to me, I am going to, he didn't say exactly this, but this is fundamentally what he said. People in your age group and Americans have very different views on things like women, and us Englishmen and our younger generation are much better with women than you are. I said, what the fuck's that got to do with anything? You don't have anything in this guy James Charles, right? Well, that thing started falling apart, and they tapped out, and they ended up tapping out. But here's the strange thing: they also went forward with this Lazo thing at the same time. And that's when, and I don't mind exposing him, iNabber started leaking to us about what was going on with Lazo, me and Nick Dioria.
Yeah, the irony of that is huge. I mean, iNabber was directly involved himself, and he lied to your face, Tommy, saying he had no involvement whatsoever. Yeah. He was in that group chat, and in fact, he was one of the chief instigators. So
I wouldn't be surprised at the time. We couldn't say that because me and Nick were both suspicious of it. But when more so me, what happened was when he was feeding us great information the whole time. I don't know if he's the guy that got us the screenshots of who was in there, but he was giving us great information. And yes, there was nothing on him that we got a hold of.
Yeah, because he fucking cut all the shit where he was involved.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there was nothing. More of it was on like King Annie and Hojan and Alex himself. None of it was really on him. So when the hammer fell, he deleted his Twitter account, which had like a couple 100,000 followers, right? And said he was taking an internet break. But by doing that, all the conversations between me and Nick are gone, right? And that's when I got really suspicious of iNabber right away. Within a couple months, Alex puts out a tweet and says something to the effect of, when things started to blow over with Zazo, I don't know how I could have got through without you, iNabber. I don't know how I could have done it. And
Cinemation says you're relatable.
Honestly, tell that to everyone.
Tell that to everyone. He said I was Pinkie Pie. Teehee.
Which one's pink? Pinkie Pie's the brown one.
Uh,
That's honestly, that is actually time relatable. Is it relative to today? I don't know what I'm trying to say. You get English.
sure.
It's fitting. It's fitting for the holiday. There we go. That's a good one, right?
I guess. Oh, is you making another Juneteenth joke?
Yes.
Oh my god. Well, that was.
But I also think it's the brown horse, right? It's the brown one.
I would
right?
imagine Pinkie Pie would be pink. I don't know.
Well, pie. The pie is the brown one.
I don't know.
Because pies are brown. Or is that apple some shit or another? Why are we talking about bronies right now?
Because fucking Cinemations. Pinkie Pie is the
Cinemations,
pink one.
What's wrong with you? Oh, well. Kind of gay, bro.
I'll say, if that was your Juneteenth celebration, you did better than Halo did the other year. Well, obviously you don't know about that. So like,
no, I'm not a nerd.
So like, like a year or two ago, Halo, or was it? No, it was like last year. Halo for Juneteenth decided to add in a new color palette for your armor that you free for everybody. It was a color palette.
I do know about this, and
Yeah.
it was hella gay, right?
No, not that it was hella gay.
Not like the flag gay, like gay as in like gamer word gay.
That doesn't really make it any
Continue
better.
your story.
Okay, they put in a new color palette for armor. They put in a new color palette for the armor, and they decided to name the color palette Bonobo, like the monkey, for Juneteenth.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a.
Anyways,
that was an oopsie. Okay, well.
That was about Harambe time.
Nope, Harambe was like years ago. It was like 2017.
How long ago was that thing?
Like I said last year.
Oh, I forgot that was last year. Everything blends together.
And I never writes back, "You're the best, bud. We'll be friends forever," right? And then in that time, I never comes up with the idea for the E-Boys, right? Oh, that's a really great idea, right? And they got...
I don't think... Is that accurate? INABR came up with the idea for the E-Boys? I know he did all those tweets about wanting to start a group,
yes.
But...
Well, if you watched my shorts that I have now on Tommy's channel, they would inform you of all of that information.
I did see that one, but it was just a bunch of him posting about wanting to start a group channel, not specifically giving the idea
Actually, Comic Cop has a really good one. Yes. It's in the second short that I have on the channel.
Well, we can check those out after this.
Well, that doesn't help you with the context now.
I mean, it'll clear it up after the fact, so that does still help.
Sure.
Okay.
The E-Boys together and cut INABR out of it. So he kind of ended up getting his in the end. He stabbed Alex in the backs with us. As soon as the hammer fell, he ran right back to Alex. Alex fucked him as soon as he got back. And then when he started complaining to us again, True Jordy.
On an unrelated note, I want to state I had nothing to do with the alleged inside job on 9/11.
I know who did. But we don't talk about that. Who also, it was really cool that it's none of your business.
Oh, okay.
And it did, they did, I do know, go to strip clubs in Las Vegas before they did all that stuff too. I do know that as a fact.
Wait, okay, whatever.
The people on the plane,
Okay.
Magically took interest in a teenage girls' internet group called the E-Boys and absolutely roasted the fuck out of INABR. What a coincidence. Oh, I don't think so. Alex told him to roast him. So that phony True Jordy, who ended up getting his in the end, by the way.
That guy.
He roasted INABR. And basically, we all know why INABR wasn't taken for the E-Boys. He was too fat. And they knew it, so they took his idea and they cut him out.
Dude,
it's really
ImAllexx is complete garbage, but all of his friends are garbage too. All of them. Think about it, right? If I can figure out, without ever meeting ImAllexx, right, in person, if I can figure out that this dude's a snake and a piece of fucking shit, How fucking dumb are the people around him and all his friends, the Willanese and memeologists? How dumb are they? They're not dumb at all.
Yeah.
They know that this guy's a piece of shit too, and they're fucking using him for clout as well. They're all using each other for fucking clout. They're all fucking phonies. They're all fucking fake. And in this new scenario, right, that happened, I have a point that I want to make so fucking bad, but I can't because you don't know why ImAllexx is exposed right now. But we're gonna fucking play a little montage. Clown put this together with all the audio clips of what ImAllexx was saying to his current girlfriend, now ex, like they just broke up recently, right? But he's in a relationship with this fucking girl. He's being an abusive piece of shit, obviously, caught in 4K, recorded. There's video, there's audio, there's text messages, there's everything. Instead of going through all the fucking details, I say let's run a little fucking audio montage of some of the shit he was saying to his fucking girlfriend. Roll it.
So I'm a fucking whore mouth bitch retard cunt.
Is it generally because you're just fucking brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the,
Didn't go on the
maybe...
offensive.
Is it wrong that I like the shirt?
Oh, I actually really like the shirt.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
really love
I'm
it.
long sleeve gang.
It's dope.
Like, that's my jam.
Yeah, that's like my
Like, it
style.
actually
Like
is
it looks
pretty
like some like
cool.
lurking class like type shit, and I love lurking class.
But I'm here for it.
Oh, it's like a clothing brand. I've only ever seen it in Zoomies, but yeah, I have like a couple shirts. Like one of my favorite. Huh?
No, go ahead.
No, you were about to say something.
I forgot.
Okay. Yeah, it's a clothing brand that I've only ever seen in Zoomies. A lot of like skeleton, whatever kind of designs a lot of the time.
You would shop at Zoomies.
Look, I've only shopped there a few times because it's fucking expensive.
I said him, not you.
Oh, whoops.
I get my long sleeves at like concerts and shit.
Oh yeah.
Actually, and then the last long sleeves before that were there's one of the original Van stores where I live. It's on like Tustin Avenue, in Orange, I think. I go there because like one, I like their Vans. They're like always on sale to get outlet one. Anyway, so the point is, I got like a bunch of long sleeves on sale, and I was like hyped up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
Moral of the story is the shirt's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take the fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is...
Oh, wait, are those...
What?
I never noticed the pictures here or text of his, or like screenshots of other messages of that he had sent.
Oh yeah.
I never.
I love those. Those are great.
Can't read the smaller ones, but yeah, wow.
Just do the normal
Excuse
route,
me.
but a normal girlfriend.
You're acting like
He's
this
not
is
sorry.
just me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash
Oh,
your
here it is right
fucking
there.
head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this, royally fucked this. The thing about you, and this is the thing, and this is why I fucking go round and round in circles. I join Cool, and when I'm getting, you're talking to me, going, this is the thing, even though now, when it's too fucking late, you admit that you did everything fucking wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down, like a good fucking dog, you don't fucking do it, you fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting that you fucked it all up anyway. So it's just fucking weird, and I know that you're going to end up admitting that you fucked it all up. And you think you can just fucking ignore them, because it's like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know, your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people.
He's a
because
famous
he has
internet celebrity.
You might not have anything to fucking lose, because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give. You could do this, but you might be able to do that, but you might be able to do that, and you might be able to do this, and this might work,
Hello,
but you might be able to do
Behemoth.
that, and it sounds fucking mental. I
Welcome to the
don't even
stream.
understand how you could possibly actually follow along to it.
Num num num.
Yeah, like most of my
Huh?
friends struggle to actually understand what I'm
Num
saying.
num num.
But that's why I'm a professional and you're all not. And then you look like a fucking miserable fucking little cunt all the time. Like your face is annoying to look at, like when you come downstairs. Like, I'm actually fed up of looking.
He's an internet sensation, self-proclaimed with a brick.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He also says, and heyo, and Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dem.
So I don't want to have to go upstairs and, oh, you're taking all the covers. It's like, fucking woman just like fucking asked me to buy another one or stop fucking complaining. Like nothing. The thing is, it annoys me. Nothing.
Yeah, allegedly.
Everything is fixable. Buy a new duvet. I sleep downstairs. But no, you've always got to act like none of this stuff because you're not actually trying to fix any of your fucking problems. Like it's fucking infuriating at this point. Like earlier, you're miserable about something. All you have to do is say what it is and it's fixed. It's fine. You don't know you're not fucking yourself. Nigga, neither do you. So, leave it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't go around fucking complaining about everything that you don't clean up after. Why?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard right there is stuff that ImAllexx is saying to his girlfriend, now ex. And it's all over the internet. Everyone's covering it. And the thing that I want to say about his fake friends is this, okay? Every single one of them, Memology, Will Me, they're
Memulous, all right?
Memulous, whatever. I don't know what their fucking names are. All these people come up with statements, and they're like,
the chat
you know,
is real, Cinemations.
Alice,
It is real
she's so
today.
brave for coming forward, and I'm sorry that this happened to you. And all
he was meant to say, oh, Lady Nerd Artist,
Lady
thanks
Nerd
for subbing.
Artist.
I didn't know you weren't subbed. Cool, thanks. I didn't know you were here either.
What? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, lady.
No, he was saying, I think Memology is a channel. I think so. But he was meaning to say.
Well, I'm curious.
He was meaning to say Memulous. I'm looking it up right now. But I believe Memology is a YouTube channel. Memology.
Just curious.
Yeah. Well, there is a channel called Memology 101 with 500,000 subs.
That's why I was like, I think I've seen it, but I wasn't sure.
Who, I guess is also a commentary. I don't know. Commentary. No, never mind. It's like all like 1-2 minute videos.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
NYC, like his most recent video 3 hours ago. NYC mayor blames racism over the criticism his chocolate administration keeps getting.
Memology, dude. How am I not subscribed to their channel? They're fucking hilarious.
Fuck if I know.
They were like huge on Twitter back in like
Oranges
I think it was Twitter like 2-3 years ago.
The study of Wombo. I know they ain't in the argument, bless them. Wombology solo. Oh my god. Fucking Cinemations.
Maybe I followed them on Instagram. It was some shit like that. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, he was saying Memology, but he meant to say Memulous. That's what Tommy was just correcting him on.
Well, that's good, because Memulous is short.
Yeah.
all this like PR statements. You guys are fucking phonies. You're phonies. You're not talking like a real person. You're talking like you're some celebrity with a fucking PR team. You guys are all fucking fake. Bro, how are we reacting to this? We're saying ImAllexx is a psychopath. He's fucking crazy, all right? He's an abusive piece of crap because we're real people. You guys are putting out statements, oh, Alice is so brave and da-da-da. You're phonies. What is that? Just be fucking humans. Why do you guys on the internet, the fan base, why do you guys support these complete fucking frauds? Because 9 times out of 10, all these fucking fake people are fucking psychopaths. They're fucking psychopaths.
All these statements seemed interchangeable. They could have been written by ChatGPT or written by...
Chill who?
Saying, chill, Keem.
Oh,
chill.
yeah.
Keem, chill.
Yeah,
chill,
so
chill. Keeps feeling kind of triggered for
Oh yeah, that's what
kind of feeling a little triggered for something
Cinemations
that
was saying. Yes, Keem rant. Finally, yes, creamy rant.
Yes, it's a creamy rant.
Yeah. DJ
Very creamy.
Killer Cream Star.
By one single person.
I'm sorry, I
Probably
apologize.
were.
All the same.
Being me.
Okay, you don't have to apologize for that, but okay.
Of course not. I'm awesome. Continue.
I'm all saying like almost verbatim the exact same thing.
Yeah, Will, Will Nee, Memology, you're not real fucking people. You're not real people. You're just a fucking complete fraud, just like ImAllexx. In a couple years, mark my fucking words, Will Nee, Memology, his whole friend group, these guys are individually going to be exposed for some fucking dark shit because you don't know who they are. They're not real. When they fucking hit record on their fucking camera and hit record on their fucking mic, they are not the fucking person that they are. They're fucking acting. And you can see that by their fucking statements they put out. That is a complete fraud. That's not a real person. Fuck you.
It's happening to Inaba right now.
Yeah, Inaba's really good.
I think yesterday there was a statement came out from his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, she basically proved everything I was saying, or at least confirmed. I shouldn't say proved. He confirmed everything I was saying.
It's like we always knew that Inaba was like a leech himself, like he was just using Alex as Alex was using him, and it was all for clout, and it was all for views and attention.
It's for work.
And she, this ex-girlfriend, came out with it. Yeah. I love how they're all coming out with it now. Like King Annie put out a post finally referencing the Slazo event and her involvement in it. Still no apology, by the way.
She has never apologized for it, and the tweets condemning Slazo are still up to this day. And yeah, I got them screenshotted. She has never apologized to Slazo. In fact, she blames Alex for making them go after Slazo. That's what she does. She blames, and she has never apologized. She's never even mentioned it for 5 years, and she only jumps on it. Hey, Alice, I'm just like you. I'm a victim just like you are. And because you got a lot of clout coming your way, so maybe I can get some of it. What do you say, Alice? And that's what her whole statement's about. She doesn't care at all about that girl.
No, imagine what kind of fucking psychopath you have to be to write a statement. Alice, she's so brave, and the things that are said are fucking horrible, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Who the fuck are you? Who are you, right? Like, if my friend fucking did that, I'm making a Twitter video, and I'm being like, yo, you're a piece of shit. I cannot believe he fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna talk to the people like I would talk to my fucking friend. Your fucking statements, go fuck yourself. Who the fuck do you think you are? Like, dude, this horrible fucking thing happens to this girl, and we can't even get a fucking ounce of reality from Will Nee. Go fuck yourself, bro.
Well, because they're all worried about themselves. They know. Here's the thing about Memulus, who I do think is probably the least guilty of all of them.
I agree.
Memulus, Will Nee, and James Marriott. They all knew. This is one thing that none of them get away from. They may not have known about the abuse, but they definitely knew he was a shit. And certainly I never did, because he used to bitch to me and Nick about what a shit he was and went right back into business with him. So they knew when they were getting involved with the E-Boys that Alex was damaged goods, but they also knew you got to give...
Cinemations, what are you trying to fucking say? First you said to be honest, then you said to be fair, then you said I don't know. Lamau, Raffle, Lols, SM8. Oh my...
Alex says he knows how to make money on this platform. He can lose all his friend group in the UK or in London, move to another part of the UK, suck on another one, and then build up again. They know he's got the ability. He could smell a trend 10,000 miles away. And that's why they were all willing to look the other way. My sources have told me that Will Nee actually broke up the project because he just felt that he just started getting sick of hearing about Slazo all the time. So he actually broke up the E-Boys project. But, you know, it's not like he ever threw him under the bus. Apparently, his girlfriend was the one that mentioned to a talent agency that this guy Alex may or may not have been abusing his girlfriend. So, I mean, it is really funny what those Englishmen will do. It's actually kind of sad. Really?
I got a story on the Memology guy, or what is his name? What's his crap?
Poor Memology, man. What are you throwing him under the bus for?
Dude, I got a story on the Memulus guy, right? So you know how the guy never shows his face and wears masks or whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So this fucking guy, allegedly, I wasn't there, so maybe this story isn't real. I want to preference this. I just heard this from someone, right? So another YouTuber is talking to girls in the club over in the UK. And the girl tells that YouTuber, hey, this guy, Memulus or whatever, came up to me in the club and tried to hit on me. And I'm like, yeah, not interested. And he goes, but I'm super famous, and pulled up his YouTube channel and showed the girl his subscribers and whatnot.
I know I heard the same story, but I heard it different. I heard he was talking to a chick, and you know that app on your...
To me in the club, I just heard this from someone, right? So another YouTuber is talking to girls in the club over in the UK, and the girl tells that YouTuber, "Hey, this guy, ImAllexx or whatever, came up to me in the club and tried to hit on me." And I'm like, "Yeah, not interested." And he goes, "But I'm super famous," and pulled up his YouTube channel and showed the girl his subscribers and whatnot.
I know I heard the same story, but I heard it different. I heard he was talking to a chick, and you know that app on your phone where you can, I forget which one it is, where it shows like how much money you made that month and what have you. He would kind of like sort of lean back and then like stretch. And then like oh, and then oh wow, you're a YouTuber, and that's how all those guys pick up chicks. And from what I understand, they're all also terrified of women at the same time because they're terrified that they'll use something because the people that they pander to are all bloodthirsty and they're looking for rape allegations and all sorts of other allegations, that they're also kind of scared to put their arm around a girl or anything like that. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. They got all these chicks throwing themselves at them, but they can't handle it because they're afraid they're going to lose their career over it. It's really funny, actually, and well-deserved.
I'd heard a rumor about Alex that had never been substantiated until yesterday. So the rumor was that he was basically a dirty pig. Like, he was really unhygienic, filthy. He was like in a nice apartment in London paying exorbitant rates and rent, and he was leaving like big black plastic bags full of trash in his room, never taking them out. And that was just a rumor that I heard from someone who lived with him. And then King Annie comes out yesterday and basically confirms that he was a disgusting pig that never kept himself clean. And I'll read this this reply she sent.
Surprised.
"For real, he left my home with blood on the sheets from nosebleeds, toenails on the floor, and black mold festering in the toilet. It was fucking horrid.
Disgusting.
Never flushed the lavatory ever.
Yeah.
Just
Very.
left his shit in there."
And she slept with that guy. So what does that say about her? Oh, wait, he's a big YouTuber. at the
Yeah, I
time.
get it, girl.
Pretty disgusting.
Can't you just imagine like walking through an alley and there's dumpsters everywhere and like the fucking lid pops up and ImAllexx pops out of one? Like, he just looks like the type of kid that would like pop out of a fucking dumpster.
Yeah, the funny thing is that confirms that it's funny you got that story because I got a similar story recently too. I also have another one. I don't know if this is true, but this is some disgusting shit, and I saw this in Iraq too. So he was.
Yeah,
too
it is pretty
lazy to
fucking
take
funny,
care of
Behemoth.
me. And
Behemoth.
this is rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. But I said I've seen this in the army. He's too lazy to take a piss, so he'd piss in a bottle, and the bottles would collect after a time. Now I have seen that before with soldiers in Iraq. They piss in a bottle and they'll throw it in a roof or some shit like that. But soldiers are disgusting in a downrange situation. This guy was doing it in his house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, alcoholics do that. They don't go to the bathroom. They just piss in a bottle.
They piss in a bottle and then like
Sometimes mix it up with the
Yeah.
actual bottle they're drinking from.
You know, the stuff that came out about ImAllexx recently, just within the last couple days, has been so profound that it's brought all of us together to do an episode of Bait It. But it's so bad that there's actually no coming back. Like, I cannot see a single way that this kid can have a fucking career on the internet ever again. Like, I can't imagine it. It's so damning. It's
Have you heard
so
of
horrible.
TikTok?
Everything.
Wait, what?
Said, have you heard of TikTok? Korea TikTok? You'd fit him right in.
Yeah.
That he was against. Everything, you know, calling out SAR, like, you know, abuse, all this stuff is what he's getting exposed for. And there's fucking receipts. There's video proof. There's audio proof. He also got accused in this huge Google Doc that came out with all this evidence of actual abuse on top of it, like physical abuse. I mean,
Yeah,
some of these allegations are so damning. The only way I can see this guy coming back is by grifting again. He would have to go the fucking Zerka route, right? Or the Mike, whatever his name is. He'd have to be like, you know, I love Andrew Tate, fuck women, or something like that. Like,
I'll tell you why ImAllexx can never really
True.
come back. And it's not just because of what he did and what he said and
I love
all
Andrew
this
Tate.
evidence.
He's based.
It's because of his fan base, one that he has been pandering to for years, his entire career. They are made up of little teenage girls and the LGBTQ crowd and people who really care. For example, someone saying the N-word, which is what he did. He can never come back.
Oh my God, we forgot about that. We didn't even mention that. He called his girlfriend the N-word. What the hell?
More than
this
once.
Is the social justice woke guy. What the absolute
I've heard
hell?
Joe
that
tell
was
a
so
story about that.
shocking, right?
Or
And so
something like
like
that.
insane
Vice versa.
to come from his like what? Where does that come from?
Now, if any one of us here in the call says the N-word, and we all have, let's face it.
Not me.
Yes, you fucking have, you lying bastard.
Well, I may have.
If we say it, probably be fine.
I also
because we've got the title.
did a short about that.
A short about Tommy saying the N-word?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to watch it after.
Okay, we'll watch them after.
Audience,
Yeah.
a little bit edgier, not so young.
We're dirtier.
So we kind of get away with it. We're going to catch some shit for it, inevitably. But
Sure.
we'd survive. We'd definitely survive. ImAllexx literally cannot, never will, because it's 100% that crowd. 100%. They will hold it against him forever. And in many cases, from what I've been seeing, and it's not right because the focus should be on the abuse. Many of his former fan base now would rather see him cancelled purely for that use of the N-word. Purely for that.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me, but at the end of the day, that's the crowd. Makes perfect sense.
Well, I mean, look at the people he's working with. Ruining some guy's life over false allegations. That's bad, but not bad enough not to work with them. Calling a girl the N-word and physically and verbally abusing her. That's the line. I mean, okay, sure, that's your line, but it really kind of shows that you don't care as long as the money's coming in. But here's the thing, I disagree with you both. I believe that Alex will make a comeback. In fact, I know he'll make a comeback because guys like him, sociopaths like him, they don't look at this like, oh God, I'm screwed, I'm fucked, and whatever. They look at this, you know what? I can do this. I can get around. I can make this happen. Keem, you're right. He'd have to become like a Nazi. What's stopping him? I would
He'd
love
have to
see
become
Alex
like a
a
Nazi.
How much? And he starts pandering to that group. And you know what? There's a lot of money in it too. I've seen people kind of pander to the far right. I wouldn't put it past him. And here's what I say: go, Alex, go. Make a comeback. Prove that the YouTube crowd will take anybody in as long as they're packaged correctly. He may not be able to go back to teenage girls, and that's a lot of money he's leaving on the table, let's face it. But if he can turn it around with the Nazi or the far-right crowd, go for it. Go for it. I'm all here for it.
Here's where your theory falls flat, Tommy. Do you really think, and I don't know too much about the alt-right crowd or the Nazi crowd, whatever you want to call them, would they ever accept someone like ImAllexx? 5'2", looks like a fucking skinny mutant.
Depends on the packaging.
A guy who sold LGBTQ merch. Rainbow flag on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Come on in, ImAllexx. Come on into our Nazi pride event. White power. White fucking power. Shave your head. You're one of us.
Hey,
Never going to fucking happen.
He's gonna
rumble.
He's gonna say this to them. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, I milked all these LGBTQ people for money, and then I beat my girlfriend, my black girlfriend, and called her an N-word."
It can happen. I'm sorry. Would they take him in? They probably take him in as kind of a clown, to be honest with you. But if he packaged himself correctly, I think anything's possible. I don't think.
You know what else?
Go ahead.
You know what else he could do? Keffels and Tipster recently, their careers have imploded. They've been exposed for so much stuff. I don't want to get into the details because there's a long story. But when they are under fire right now, their response is, we don't do drama anymore. We just do gaming streams. He could also do that.
good.
Just literally do gaming and not talk about the drama at all. Like he will. I think you're right, Tommy.
gonna
I think
come
he
back.
will find a way.
No, okay, let's say he just did gaming. Solely gaming, which is what he did before he did commentary.
Yeah.
He would never be successful at it because he's not entertaining. Because he's useless. The only reason he got views in the first place was A, through leeching, using everyone, and B, through drama commentary. That's the only way. So you take that away, he's got nothing. I mean, he's got nothing. He
What
can't
if he's a
even
Nazi
speak
gamer?
properly, Tommy. He can't even speak properly.
And look how far he got. Look how far he got. The guy can't even talk, and look
The
how
power
far
of
he got.
leeching. The power of leeching using every
He's
single
leeching off the
community.
Nazis.
He's been on the Minecraft community. He's leeched off the fucking commentary community. Everyone, everywhere. Beauty community, LGBTQ community. Fucking everyone in existence he's leeched off. There's nobody left. Nobody left.
Alex, don't let this guy put you down. Alex, don't listen. Don't listen. Go, Alex, go. Anything could be overcome. Anything
Give up,
can be
Alex.
fixed if you
Yeah.
just
We need you
put
for
your mind
content.
to it. Become the Nazi gamer. It's okay. Don't listen to these guys. They were all wrong. Keemstar was wrong about you. Clown was wrong about you. It is here. You can just take it back. It can happen.
Sometimes
Tommy,
it takes
so
like
funny.
a fucking decade, but I have proven throughout my entire career that Keemstar is always right. When I tell you that someone is a piece of shit, they are a piece of shit. I'm not fucking making up lies about people. I don't like this person.
Why
so
am I
I'm better.
getting
If
so
I don't
much
like them, there's a
hate?
reason why I don't like them, and you're not gonna like them either when they eventually get exposed for the reason why I don't fucking like them. All right, I am always right. If I tell you this person's a fucking garbage human, they will get exposed to be a garbage human. Stop fucking sucking their dick and listen to Keemstar. that was the other thing. Do you see all these commentary
Oh,
people
listen
being
to
like,
Tommy
we tried to
T.
warn
Fuck
you
you,
about
Keem.
Alex, not before me, motherfucker. Not before. I was day one telling you this guy's
Now,
garbage.
a lot of people were giving him the benefit of the doubt. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'll cop to that. Even Kavos gave him the benefit of the doubt. Remember when you and Kavos got a little fight because he congratulated him on hitting 1 million? And you're like, you got really mad at him. And Kavos was trying to be a good guy and say, look, I'm not friends with this guy, but a million's a good accomplishment. But no, Keemstar, you're correct. You kept hammering him. You didn't let the shield down.
Dude,
and the sword down.
I went after Wilney, Kavas when anyone was nice to this kid. I went after frickin' True Jordy. Anyone that helped Alex out throughout their career, they heard it from me. And if they would have listened to me, maybe this girl wouldn't have been abused or verbally abused
Jordy's
or
fault.
called the N-word. Maybe if
Somebody
you
would
would have
have.
listened to Keemstar, he wouldn't have been able to do all this horrible stuff to so many people. Think about how many lives ImAllexx has hurting with these false allegations that he spread everywhere. Zaptai friggin' ended his career.
Solid Shibe.
Slazo.
Isn't
Almost
Solid Shibe in this list?
Solid Shibe, yeah.
so many fucking people. So many people were affected by this guy. This guy did a lot of fucking
Yeah, he
damage.
did. He really did.
And we're seeing it that in real life damage he's done. If you would have just fucking listened to me, for fucking Christ's sake.
I can understand anyone who didn't see it coming before the Slazo event. After that occurred, and Slazo, who's like one of the nicest guys I've ever met,
Yeah, he's a great guy.
and you still supported Alex? No, there's no fucking way. You're at fault 100%. He should not have recovered from that.
No, he really should have.
I'm done with this fucking topic. Let's talk about, each of us and what we've been up to, because I'm sure the audience is fucking exhausted on fucking I'm lispy. Clown, what have you been up to?
Business as usual. We got a podcast, To Be Honest podcast. This is the
Great
final
podcast.
episode of Baited. Stop messaging me about it. This is the last one we ever do. It'll never happen again. Otherwise, I got a podcast with Dolan Dark, Nerd City, Pyrocynical called To Be Honest. New episode coming out this week, which is going to be about ImAllexx, I'm afraid. Yeah, we got to do it.
Yeah,
So you can hear the
get
different
it,
perspectives.
So you're doing a podcast on a 13-year-old French girl?
Your girlfriend?
Not my girlfriend.
No.
That's Pyro's.
Are you really going to take a swing at Pyro? Jesus Christ.
I mean, I was proven right. I interviewed the girl.
Oh, you called him a pedophile. Was he a pedophile? Silence. Dead fucking silence after that.
I mean, he was... Well,
Always
dude,
right, my ass,
he's
bitch.
Why are you interrupting me? Why are you interrupting me? I
Exactly.
was
Thank
right.
you.
I was right. Was he or was he not in a relationship with a girl that was, I believe it came out to be 14 at the time?
He was in an relationship. Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever occurred.
With an relationship with a 14-year-old when he was what?
I don't think he's 14.
Come on.
19?
Thanks,
No.
Nam.
No, she was. I interviewed her. We got the correct age.
He was 17.
Yeah, that's right. Because he made
No,
it
he
work.
wasn't. No,
He was 17.
no, he wasn't.
Keemstar is always right, guys.
Not at that time.
Yes, he
And
was.
Not at that time. He wasn't 17
Nothing
at that
ever
time.
happened.
Not
No news
that
exchanged.
time. Bitch, it
Just
was
a
after.
big nothing burger.
I,
Meanwhile,
you guys can look it
Keemstar
up.
is dating
Go
someone
get the-
20
go
years
to
younger
Google.
than him.
Hold on. Time
Who
out.
at the
That's
time,
not true.
of
That's not
meeting
true.
her, still had her fucking braces in. Are you fucking kidding me? He's doing
what's
a
wrong?
podcast
What's wrong with
currently.
someone fixing her
He's
teeth?
doing a podcast currently with
Oh,
Boogie2988, who is literally dating a fucking infant.
My girlfriend.
Not only is the age difference so disparate, has the mental age of an 8-year-old. There's no fucking way, Keem. But I can't work with Pyrocynical, but you can work with Boogie? Are you fucking mad?
Hey, first of all, okay, are you done with your little
Correct.
rant? First of all, my girlfriend is absolutely drop dead fucking gorgeous. She's 23.
No, she's not. She
She's
looks like a
23,
barn animal.
And she had her braces on.
20 when you met her.
She had her braces on to fix her teeth. Yeah, she turned 21 like a month after I met her.
I mean, I'm not saying it's illegal.
Pause this,
Keem,
by the
don't
way,
worry, I'm
and
not-
pause.
Yes, okay.
By the way, she, in order to get in his DMs, sent every single nude photo that she had to him.
All right.
That's how they connected.
Yep, sounds about right.
Quality blonde bitch.
Quality
From
blonde.
like
bitch.
North Carolina or some gay shit.
Oh, you could
Suck
tell by
my
the accent.
dick. And she's a lying cunt too. Talk about lying bitches. I'm
Yeah.
done. Sorry. Please make me mute.
calling you a pedophile, but I do find it ironic that you would take
sounds like
offense.
you were. Sound like you
no,
were.
I'm not calling you a pedophile. I do find it ironic, however, that you would call someone like Pyrocynical a pedophile for an e-relationship
Go
with a
Google it.
3-year age
Google
gap
it.
or 4-year age
Go
gap. I
Google
don't know.
it. Go Google it. Yeah, go Google the ages, people. Go Google the ages.
I don't know.
Find
Well,
out for
I get
yourself.
confused
Don't
because you
listen-
got them wrong like 8 times.
Hey, in fairness, the clown, we didn't figure out that girl was 14 until like 2 years ago. We did like most people thought we couldn't prove she even existed.
And by the way, this girl has come out and she said Pyrocynical was nothing but a nice guy, nothing but nice things to say about
Yeah,
him.
that's true. No, 100%. Nothing.
And she was more talking about this guy, Ancient Reality.
Yes.
And that information, that documentary, that video should have come out, and Keemstar had a hand in that video not coming out, and she blames you for a big part of that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, that is
Well,
not
she's
true.
blaming you, Keem.
That is
That's
not
all I
true.
can
Don't
say.
talk
The
over me.
victim, as you
Don't
see her,
talk
is
over
blaming
me.
you for this.
Do not talk over me. Let me respond to that. She wanted a video made on some other YouTuber that took advantage or whatever. And we definitely fucking covered that. Plus, I assisted with other commentator YouTubers that did cover it and gave them a ton of information. So this whole thing, and look, this girl, a lot of people had issues with her, right? The French girl, right? A lot of people had issues with her because they were trying to help her and get the story out, and she turned on like every single one of them and started talking.
Oh, it's her
smack.
fault. The victim who was raped by another YouTuber. Are you fucking joking?
I'm gonna stick up for Keem. I'm gonna stick up for Keem a little bit. All right, like I'm gonna stick up for Keem. It's not she was this guy. I mean, if you guys want to look up what this guy did to her, this Ancient Reality, it makes the Alice situation look like a walk in the park, and she clearly was damaged by it. I mean, I think the Alice situation and her situation are like light years apart, and it was difficult because of the abuse that she received at such a young age for her to communicate effectively to make a coherent video. So yeah, it did appear that she was kind of like turning on people and stuff like that.
Anyone that tried to help,
I can't blame her.
anybody
at all.
that tried to,
people tried to help and she couldn't handle it.
anybody that
It's not
tried,
because
let
she
me
was a
just say
horrible
this:
person.
anyone that tried to help her out to get her story out, including me, she turned on and would start attacking
That's true. No,
them.
he was right here. I got to stick up from him. She was very difficult, but I just want to make it up on that doesn't make this
Doesn't
poor
matter.
girl.
I mean, she was clearly a victim, right? I mean, she was raped by this guy.
This poor girl, and YouTubers that I know, like Keem and others, really did everything they could to help.
That's not what I heard. See, I heard that Keemstar tried to make it more about Pyrocynical than Ancient Reality because he was the name and he was the figure and he had a grudge.
Well, I was talking about her. I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, no.
Do you
it's
deny
not that? I
that?
had a
Do you deny
grudge,
that?
Clown, why do you interrupt me every time I'm responding? Are you gonna let me respond? You make an allegation, then I'm fucking responding.
respond.
You're doing it again. You're doing it again. You make an allegation, and then I respond, and then you say another thing. Are you gonna let me respond or not? So I forgot what you even fucking said at this point. But No. I definitely got a hold of her. Definitely got a hold of her because I was trying to get the truth about the pyrocynical thing because it was an open mystery. She gave me the truth, but wanted to talk more about this ancient reality. But that wasn't the point of the interview. I said we would do that separate, right? And she agreed. So we did the pyro thing. And then in the pyro thing, she's talking about this other guy, right? And then so she was obsessed with exposing this other guy. I was trying to do both things separate because they're two different stories. They shouldn't be meshed together, Clown.
But don't you think the story was ancient reality and not pyrocynical? Because
the issue.
She had nothing but positive things to say about
No,
pyro.
I think there's two stories. But it doesn't matter.
What was the allegation? What was she accusing him of? Nothing. She had nice things to say. Where was the video? Where's the story? There's nothing.
She did have nice things to say.
You had jack shit. You couldn't make it about pyrocynical, but you were desperately trying to.
The ages, Clown. The ages.
Who gives a fuck? I mean, who gives a fuck? Nothing happened. They E-dated while they were both teenagers. Who gives a shit?
Pyro came out and lied. Clown, your friend, your buddy came out and lied multiple fucking times on Reddit about that scenario, and you're going to defend him?
I am going to defend him because there was nothing. It's a big nothing burger.
He lied.
I will say this. I will say this.
Oh, so you're not going to... You're gonna fucking defend him and his lies, Clown? Really?
Do his share of manipulation to protect himself.
Thank you.
But I have to also agree.
He lied through his fucking teeth.
I don't deny that, but there was nothing there. I mean, when the truth is out, you say he lied. Okay, truth comes out. Well, there's nothing there. It's a nothing burger. Absolutely
nothing there other than the fact that the ages and the Eve relationship, nothing there though.
High school shit.
He was high school age.
It was fucking
Clown, I remember a situation when you told me, Clown,
not even as bad as a high school thing. Not even as bad as a high school thing because
yeah, you're just interrupting me.
Let me just finish what I'm saying and then
you're just interrupting me. That's all you're doing is interrupting me every time I talk. That's all you're doing.
Not just high school drama because it was all on the internet. They never even met in person.
Why should you talk?
You didn't even know what she looked like.
You don't let me talk. You don't let me make a fucking point. Do you? You don't let me make a point, do you?
I just finished my sentence there, so you can go ahead.
I do remember this. I remember this, Clown. You told me after that Reddit post came out from fucking Pyro, you told me in a fucking Skype call, you said, if Pyro lied about this, I will stop being friends with him. This is all the way back then, 2015, 2016.
Specifically, in what context?
Yeah, the context you said that to me is if he actually did something to the chick.
There you go. There you go.
Let me fucking talk. Let me finish my point. That is not what fucking happened. You told me that if he lied and that he wasn't dating this girl, right? Because he said he wasn't dating this girl. You told me if he lied and he was actually dating this girl, you would cut off your friendship.
That is not true. That is not true. You either misinterpreted what I said, or that is just simply not true, and you're telling a fucking fib. I'd like to think that you misinterpreted that, but okay, Keith, you have my permission to show the screenshot.
That is what you fucking said.
Show the screenshot.
It was a fucking Skype call.
Make it public. I don't mind.
It was a Skype call. It was a Skype call. I have no screenshot.
That's convenient.
Fuck you, Clown. You're a piece of shit. You're an actual piece of shit, bro.
By the way, my life's been going good the last 5 years.
What, Keen? You think we want to talk about ImAllexx? You want to blindside me with the pyrocynical stuff? I mean, come on.
I'm not blindsiding you.
A little bit, because I was under the impression that we were going to talk about ImAllexx, and it was not going to be about Pyro, who I'm friends with and have a podcast with.
You want to talk about it over and over again.
That was a little bit deceptive on your part.
I'm just saying.
Would you agree with that, Tommy? A little bit deceptive?
Yeah, but it would be a baited episode if it wasn't.
True enough, I suppose.
I will say, Boogie's girlfriend, even though it's creepy as hell, is an adult. Pyro's wasn't.
Not mentally.
14.
Not fucking mentally, she's not. No fucking chance.
So why? So me and Tommy C have this podcast called the Bait It Podcast, right? With Boogie.
It's not called the Bait It
Wings
Podcast. It's called a terrible name called the LolCow Podcast. Be a little bit more original, please. Holy shit.
I would purposely said that wrong so you would give me the soundbite. Thank you for that. We're going to use it in our next promo.
Rubbish.
Thank
That's
you,
such a lie.
Anyhow. Yeah, get scammed. Anyhow, you said you're not coming on the fucking show. Why? Why are you not coming on the show?
I don't like Boogie. Sucks. But I mean, since we discussed it, it's also because you called my mate a pedophile. I can't really work with you on another fucking product, can I? Can't do it.
Now.
I'm doing it now. I make exceptions for ImAllexx.
I don't remember fucking saying that.
You did.
I think I used the slang term pedo.
You 100% did. I swear on my parents' lives, you called him a pedophile.
Well,
how's that?
Your parents are your parents
Keemstar
alive?
is not always right.
Are they even alive?
They're alive, yeah. They're alive.
I know they're like ancient. Aren't they like 90 now?
You're older than me. You're fucking older than me. What are you talking about? I know I sound
Yeah,
old.
I
but
remember
you're fucking
your
older.
parents' age. I remember your parents' age, and they're
Keem's
super
parents
old.
dead?
I
Or at
have
least one
never
of them
told you my
is.
parents' age at any point.
I'm pretty sure.
No
you are.
Well, yes,
idea.
they are old, obviously. I mean, I'm in my 30s, so obviously they are quite old. But yours are going to be like in a wheelchair then. Oh, you're adopted. Never mind. You don't know.
Oh God.
Good one. Good one. Good one. How's those trips to Thailand doing?
I haven't been for a while, but I hear the kids are getting fresher and fresher.
Oh,
Better take a fishing trip over there.
See, that's why he's mad, people. That's why he's mad.
Oh God.
You don't need to go to Thailand. You've got them in your fucking backyard.
Anyhow, Clown, it's always a pleasure to have you,
It is
you
a
know,
pleasure.
stick up for your creepy ass friends, and you know,
I mean, he is
everyone else is
creepy.
bad.
I'll be honest, like, he is creepy because he's degenerate. He's into some weird shit. They're not kids.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Remember when I said he was a Fury? Remember when I said he was a
He was
furry?
right about
That
the
came
furry
out
thing.
too.
Furry.
He was right about that.
Nobody
believe
fucking
either,
believed me
Keem. I
that
didn't believe either.
Pyrocynical was a furry.
I mean, I'll give it to you because what he is way worse than being
Why
a
does
furry.
everyone talk over me? Why does everyone talk over me?
I'm giving you your
I
point
told the
here, so you
internet.
want to listen to what I have
Oh my
to say
God.
because I'm
I
going to give
tell
you a
the
nice
internet
win here.
over and over again.
I'm giving
that
you a nice win
Pyrocynical
here
is
if
a
you'll just
furry.
shut the fuck
You
up
just
and
talk
listen,
over
you
me.
fucking rat.
Dude, your friend's a rat. He dresses up as rats. He dresses up like all the animals.
You called him a furry, but what he is actually so much worse than a furry. Not a pedophile. He's into fat, farting, and not just animals, but like weird, obese creatures that fart.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then eat other people.
And
or
they have to
something
be
like
wearing
that.
a mask, and they have to be like his own persona. If you try to understand it, you won't with a rational mind. Like, it's not possible. Like,
Is
he
he
is
still
mentally
into
ill,
it, or
like,
is
no
he-
doubt.
is he-
Oh, he's still fucking into it,
Oh,
yeah, 100%.
God.
And he's very much out about it, and he's very happy with it. He
Yeah, I
doesn't
know,
care.
like,
But no, he's a freak. Like, no, he is actually a freak. That's fucking weird
Hey,
as shit.
Keem, you help Pyro come out to the world. You know, you're a hero of the LGBTQ community.
Calling him a furry is like a compliment,
Clown.
quite frankly.
Oh my God, shut up. Jesus, can I talk? Clown, are you still banned from the United States?
I am, yeah, unfortunately.
Wait, what?
When can you come back?
Oh, you miss me that bad?
I haven't seen you since before.
Is he actually banned from the United States?
I don't exactly remember what or why. I think it's something about like he had stayed too long on his visa or some stupid shit. I don't really remember exactly.
Huh. Okay.
COVID hit. Remember we went to Australia?
Do you want to come to? I can't go to the US, but you want to come to Mexico?
I was just in Mexico, but yeah, maybe. I might come to Mexico, seriously. I miss you. I haven't seen you in fucking 4 years.
You know what? I think it's been a really good podcast. Why don't we all plug our stuff and say goodbye, maybe forever?
Maybe forever. The final episode, the end of an era.
Let me plug my stuff. I'm doing the local live podcast, and that's available on YouTube. We got Happy Punch. We're covering all the MMA stuff over on Happy Punch on Instagram and on Twitter. Dromler is over on Snapchat, excuse me. And regardless of what these fucking commentators say, the rise and fall of Keemstar, I'm getting more views and more money than I've ever made in my fucking career. So they're fucking
Bungie
wrong. And,
Bungie
yeah,
owns
can
you,
find me over
Keem.
there. And Dromler is returning back to YouTube this fall. So check it out, y'all.
Clown, you go.
I have a podcast with Keemstar's favorite person, Pyrocynical, who's definitely not a pedophile, but is weird and degenerate and into fat farting animals. So there is that. Also, Dolan Dark, who's great, and Nerd City as well, who's great.
No, I love it. I love your podcast. I even love that cat hating.
You
prick.
don't fucking listen
Cat!
to
I
it.
do. I actually use it to make
We
fun
do.
of Nerd City. On one of my-
Okay, yeah. Oh, no, I did see that, yeah.
No, we do. Me and Verse listen to it. No, it's not a joke. Well, I still got.
I
Shop
listen
Point
to
is
it
still
too.
around. We're, like 4 days a week, live stream, still clips, the whole nine. I also am a member of the LolCow podcast, where I do
Terrible
stream
name.
with Keemstar, and I do the actual recorded episode with
And shorts.
Wings of Redemption and Boogie
And
298.
shorts, yes.
Done by yours
If you need a
truly.
flashback on old YouTube, that's the place to go. Funny stuff. And a real tiny thing, it's only about 400 subs. I have a football channel, like soccer channel. And we put out lots of content from multiple different creators, all sorts of creators, English, German, all sorts of stuff. It's called Glory Hunters. And that's all I got.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this podcast was going to return, you've been baited. We'll see you never.
That was an excellent ending. That was awesome. It's probably the best episode we ever did.
All right. Well, that was that.
I love Tommy's laugh. It makes me happy.
All right. So next up is the Tommy shorts.
You're gonna have to go, but you're gonna have to. Okay, so mine is the fifth one, and then the last three. But you want to start with the fifth one and work your way back. That make sense?
Yeah. So
Okay.
So the epic mealtime one.
That and then work. Correct.
Okay, so we'll start with the epic mealtime.
I got this. You ready? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I hear you clearly.
All right, before I start this, I hope your parents die of cancer. I hope your kids die of cancer. I hope your goldfish dies and all your friends get AIDS. I've firmly established that I'm a terrible fucking person. I'm conceding to you right now. So now that that's out of the way,
I wanted to concede also. I don't know if you're a terrible person or not.
we're not going to talk about your fuck up, are we? I want to talk about, and put a one in chat, if this is what you want to talk about, how this got so fucked up so bad. That's what we're here for. By the way, he's still talking. All right. Everybody, it is now time to say goodbye to Epic Meal Time. Goodbye! 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 Stick the charity up your ass.
It's so based.
Yeah.
I got this. You ready? Can you hear me clearly?
And so then start.
You should. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, third one. So
The
5,
third.
3, 2, 1.
So the third most recent, then the second, then the first.
Correct.
Okay.
What's this?
I miss these episodes. Wake Up with Tommy C.
Really?
They were filmed in portrait mode. Yeah.
What? Did I have a smartphone back then? No, probably not. How did I see this?
I'm in regular, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. Now, most of you are getting up right now and having your morning coffee, as am I. European coffee. You're stuck with Dunkin' Donuts in the States, not me. I make my own nice coffee. Let's let the nice air in.
Sounds like a East Coast Jack.
It's beautiful. Beautiful day, beautiful morning. I had a couple announcements to make.
All right, this video is about the using the N-word in the chat. It's something that my moderators have told to
Paste.
Don't give me this hero shit. I know.
Now, if I am being fully honest, I'm kind of scared.
You knew that you knew who this guy was for 4 years. So
Based
much so
clip.
that you were leaking to us to make sure you didn't get caught up with the Slazo situation. Don't fucking give me this bullshit now. All knew what he was. But if he was bringing in money for them, it was just fine. All the E-boys knew. All of them knew. But here's the thing about Alex. You know, we didn't know this. Last couple of years, he's been making money again. Nowhere near the money he was making before the Slazo situation. No million-hit videos. But he managed to get back in there. That's one thing he's right about. He knows how to play this game. He knows how to play it well. He knows how to get rich off of it. And that's probably what he was trying to do. That's probably what he was trying to teach her. And she was either too stupid or she wanted to do. She's one of these people that you help them with something and they don't do anything they tell you. That's no excuse for saying you're going to smash her in the head with a brick. I don't care what kind of pain in the ass. And she's a little vindictive herself. She set your ass up, and you deserve it. Especially the fact one reason alone is you pretend to be a good guy.
Okay.
You knew he was nuts. You knew what he did to Slazo. You were willing to work with him as soon as it blew over. And what did he do to you, Nabber? He fucked you. You come up with the idea for the E-boys, he cuts you out of it, works with those other 3 jackasses that knew what he was like, and they made millions and millions and millions of dollars. You were in a podcast with him as of 3 months ago until you found out about this. That's how recently. So don't sit there and act like you're acting like him. Oh, this is so horrible for Alice and all. Give me a fucking break, Nabber. You're just a YouTuber. You're not a good guy. You're not wise. You don't have wisdom. You're not any kind of activist. You don't give a shit about women. You don't care about gay rights. You're just a YouTuber. I know that. You know. I know you know. I know that. As long as he was making money for Memulus, James Marriott, all those guys, you were totally willing to work with them. You would still be willing to work with them as long as the Alice shit was kept undercover. You knew he was nuts.
True.
You knew what he did to Slazo.
Did you see the photos I used for James Marriott? That shit was so funny.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's it, class.
All
Thoughts,
right.
opinions, thoughts.
I mean, it was a baited episode. I mean, they just kind of lightly talked about it. I thought it was gonna be a lot. What? I was hoping there was gonna be a lot more roasting of Alex and whatnot. I mean, that's just me. I was just expecting a lot more of that, considering the fact that it's like a new episode after almost 5 years, and it's about this. It's the same thing that the last thing that they talked about. It's the same.
Go type in TBH podcast. See if they've put theirs out yet. I think usually they drop it on the weekends.
The last one was one month ago. Yeah.
Well, we shall see.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do. Oh God, my back. Maybe we can do another stream after.
Whenever that.
Sorry,
comes
go
out.
ahead. Yeah, whenever that comes out, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to.
I'm down.
Cool.
What else are we doing?
I don't know. I mean, this title was just for this, so I figured that's probably gonna be it for this. Like I said, I might end this stream, start up another one, maybe do the Nintendo thing, because I do want to watch that. 'Cause I haven't watched it. I don't know, or I'll just, like I said, or I'll just record it and do it as just upload it as like a little video or something like that.
Okay.
Unless you had a suggestion.
You have a Twitter?
I do have Twitter, yes. As you know.
You follow, do you know? Everybody go follow it. Do you follow, what's their names? I can't think of what their name is. Anyway, anyone wants history of all this shit, go watch Comic Cop on, YouTube. He also has a Twitter, but...
Yeah.
The thing I was looking for was... Sorry, please hold. Did I only like it? Damn it. Anyways, talk about something else real quick.
I mean, not really sure what to talk about. Let's see. Still working on my Helldivers video. I mean, I say still working on it. I finished all the research. I just still have not recorded it because I am lazy and
busy.
Yes, and because I still haven't fully decided on how I want to do it. What's the style that I want to go for? I have my thumbnail made. I just need to record my review.
Oh, do you know
for
who came out with something recently? Was King of Nothing. You follow any of that shit?
No. I don't.
Oh, never mind. I'll shut up.
Okay. I just gotta record the video, do my review for I know I'm super late. I should have done it whenever I first wanted to, because it would have been more topical and probably would get better views. But because I've waited, it's probably not gonna do as well. Granted, I mean, I have 36 or whatever subs, so it's not like it would do phenomenally either way. My review for the Baki versus King Ashura movie, the crossover movie, because that was really cool. So I wanted to do a review on that, because I haven't really done a video in a while, uploaded anything. And my last anime movie review did fairly well for my size. I think it's at like 200 or so now. It's at 210 views from 3 months ago. So that's pretty fucking good, especially for like an actual video upload on my channel. It's by far I only have like 10 actual videos uploaded or so, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm at 39 subscribers now, so somehow I went up by 3 subs during this, and only 1 notification went off with the overlay, so that's cool.
It won't go off if their subscribers aren't public.
If their subscriber, if their subscriptions
like
aren't
if the
public?
channels they subscribe.
I don't understand what's the point of like being able to just hide your subscriptions. Like, what's the fucking big deal?
Because some of us like lurking, bro. You see how people are stupid? They're like, "Oh my god, I saw that you like that tweet," and it's just like, bro. Chill.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think that's probably gonna. Oh no, because you're trying to find something, right?
Okay, it was this tweet that was at Comic. Let me just. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
It was by the person that does all the art. Oh my gosh, I want to say it's like Ray or something. I can't remember.
Let's say I don't know what you're talking. I don't know. I do not know. Oh well, one thing
I found it. Ren. But I'll send it to you. Sorry, keep talking.
I've been thinking about starting a some just want to lurk. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's like, who really goes and like monitors somebody's who they're subscribed to?
Let me tell you. Sure, a shit ton of people. At least they used to. I feel like it's kind of like
I
a.
know people do that with like Twitter on like who people are following, but with YouTube, I feel like I've never really seen people like bring up who someone subscribed to.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I've been thinking. I just had like the idea today of I'm gonna like I'm also gonna do a video and upload it announcing some changes to the channel, because I like to play my video games, but I want to start doing my video game streams, just do that on Twitch, and keep stuff like this, like topic stuff, like watching like how just the other day we read through the many do, but for the most part some of us couldn't give a fuck or look too far into it. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I get that. I'm just saying, like, whenever it comes down to like drama videos or whatever, when people are like covering somebody or whatever, they'll go into like, oh, they're following these people even though they're, blah 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 blah. But I've never seen somebody bring up like YouTube subscriptions as like a talking point. But I want to do like just the gaming stuff, do that on Twitch, and then leave the topic videos like this and whatnot to YouTube. I think that would work fairly well. Because a lot of my gaming stuff is just like it's never really gonna do well on YouTube because it's streams which aren't pushed very well. I'm a small channel, so that's that, and it's just gaming where most of the time I'm just kind of playing a game and just bullshitting. Usually by myself. Sometimes I'm joined by Abby. Usually she only joins me though whenever there's like a topic to talk about.
That's not true.
When have you joined me whenever I'm just playing a game?
Oh, not during your gameplay, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I want to do that. I had the idea I want to start like a series, whether it's like would be through videos or like it would be a stream, but then I don't know if I'd have the energy or the willing effort to edit it. I want to do like a series where I go through and like maybe find a couple videos and watch them for like deep diving into different like internet things, like internet dramas or just histories of like different internet shit. I think that would be kind of fun, and it would be like it could be like a somewhat I say regular. I don't have like a schedule, but like it'd be something that like if I'm ever wanting to like stream on YouTube, it's something. It would be like a thing that there would always be something that I could look into, whether that would be like deep diving into some random drama between whoever, whatever communities or deep diving into things that I'm already passionate about, like deep diving into like the controversies of different like video game communities that I've been a part of and followed and stuff, or just different internet people. Like this is just the first example that comes to my head because I've been rewatching old videos about them. The Thorpes, and stuff like that. Just varying internet things. Because I don't know, I don't, unless it's like people that like I watch, I don't really keep up with internet dramas and stuff like that. That's why like this whole Alex thing is like, because I used to be a viewer, a watcher of his videos. You know, I haven't in years, but it's been fun with that. It's been fun doing streams covering something like this again, because I haven't done anything like this since the super mega drama and those allegations, which I really enjoyed doing those streams as well. Because
yeah, what was your stance on that?
That, I mean, it depends like what part of it. I mean,
Just curious.
I mean, because there's not really one stance for the whole thing. There's like different parts of it. Like, yeah, Matt and Ryan didn't handle it the best. They didn't handle it the best. Lex did a terrible job of coming out with her story. That's why during Cathonic's stream going through the Alex doc, the ImAllexx stuff, towards the end, whenever he was closing off, he asked anybody if we had like final thoughts and stuff, and I said, Lex Updog, if you happen to see this is how you come out with your story, not some 2-hour long video where you constantly like contradict yourself within your own video, and like, yeah, because she contradicted herself a bunch, then got mad about people saying that, like, calling her a liar and whatnot whenever she lied about a bunch of shit. At the beginning of it, I'm always against people like just blindly and instantly believing somebody as soon as they come out with a story against someone else, like with allegations, because it's just how I am. You gotta wait for the other side, and you gotta wait. There was like, because with just the initial shit, there wasn't really any. She never gave any evidence to show that like he fully like forcibly assaulted her. So my stance at that point was, you know, well, we gotta wait for more evidence or something. You gotta wait for either him to give his side of it, and I think that like it was a dog shit move, making her whole thing basically like, I forgot what the title of her thing was, but like her video should have really only been about, I don't know, talking about the super mega guys so much was just, I don't think that was the right move, because I mean, they never tried to hide it up. They didn't try to like shush her about it or anything like that, like she tried claiming. And she just, I don't know, yeah, like they fucked up with how they handled it. She fucked up more with how she tried to tell the story and all the shit that she brought up, like bringing up the suicide of their friend, because that had no place to ever be brought up in it. The other guy in that whole thing, Leighton, the ex worker, he was just terrible in general. He fucking just lied so much, exposed people's private information. Oh yeah, he was trying to say like that they just like fired him. Leighton, that was the guy.
Oh, he's the gay guy.
Yeah, tried to complain about like, oh, gay jokes that I didn't like. Then there's like literal clips of him while they're like recording podcasts, walking out with his full cock and balls out, and like literal text messages showing that like he literally told them, nah, don't stop the gay jokes. It would feel weird if you guys stopped it. I like them. I like the jokes and all that shit.
Coke. It all sounds like coke.
So yeah, that was a whole thing. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's why I say like I don't.
Coke.
Yeah, I don't have one specific stance. It's like depends on what aspect of it. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much all I got. So is there something else you want to look at, or is that it?
Oh, I'm useless.
Well, you're not. First off.
True.
Okay. Shit. I don't know. Like I may deep dive into like, I know Abby might smack me for this because I said that I didn't care about it last night when we were talking. You know, maybe I'll look in more to the Nick Rekieta shit. Because I say I don't care. I said I didn't care about it because like I wasn't familiar with Nick Rekieta, so like I'm not like a viewer, so I don't have any like instant interest in it. But like, you know, when you start looking into the shit, it can get interesting after the fact.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know, maybe just for fun, maybe one day I'll do like a stream. I'll do a stream. Find like a video or two. Even though I already know like 99% of the lore, you know, could look at Chris Chan or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. But other than that, I mean, that's what the YouTube channel is gonna be. I think Echo made the. I don't know I don't know. I think it's gonna be on his gaming channel or whatever. I think is what our show's gonna be on. I don't know. I think he was saying something. I think I haven't like actually. I think the title's gonna be Echo Chamber, maybe. And that's gonna be me and him. And I think he wants to get one other person. I don't think he's decided on who, because I don't give a shit. You know, I don't care who the third person is. If there's a third person, you know, that doesn't.
For what?
Me and Echo's show that we want to do.
Oh. What's that about?
It would just be like not really like, not specifically games. It would just be like in general like nerd stuff, like movies or comics, games, all that stuff. You know, it would just be a
movie, comics, games.
Like just like a general nerd pop culture type show. So we've talked about like doing where like we'll decide on like a show, like an anime or something like that, and watch it and then talk about it on that. Like I know we know what our first one's gonna be. It's gonna be about the Xbox showcase and the Summer Games Fest games.
Send?
What, the Twitter thing?
No, the other thing. I sent something.
Where?
Gay.
Where at?
Stream Elements.
You sent?
You know how your Stream Elements set up?
I do. What did you?
Gay.
Wait, what?
You sent money.
What? I don't. Application to chat. My alerts are on. My alert thing is on. Why did it not? Wait.
Because you had the alert earlier.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Was it? I don't know. Is this overlay? I wonder if I would have been on here if it would have went up.
Okay, it still has your last one
no,
being
it doesn't.
slug.
Yeah, nothing's come through yet.
That's lame.
The last thing is Lady Nerd Artists.
Well, get out of my account. Sorry, that was rude.
No,
Keep talking, please.
No, I want to get this figured out. Let's see. Stream. Let me. Thank you for using. We need some information about your. Oh wait. Okay, I just got the notification on my phone that I just got the PayPal from you on my phone. I don't know how delayed it is with Stream Elements. I don't know.
That's strange.
No, I wanna try to get this figured out.
Oh my god.
PayPal. But the real question is do I know my information to log in on my computer? Is that the password? No. Is that the password? It is. The vehicle figurine that usually does on a paper. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, what the fuck? It made me do a human check and then it's like, oh no, that's not right. That's not the right password. Then let me just do it on my phone then. Actually, yeah. What the fuck? Money on hold, $1.81. Your account is temporarily blocked. You can't pay, send, or withdraw money using PayPal. You'll need to provide us with some info to restore your account. Oh, cool. Would have been nice to get like an actual notification about that. Ensure that you're able to fulfill orders from your customers. Until we receive your information, some features in your account will be limited. You'll be able to regain access to features once you read the information you need. Account impacted. What? Provide. It's a donation. Like the fuck, motherfuckers? Submit. Okay. Recent transactions. Provide proof of purchase from your supplier. What? It's not. Did I fuck up setting that up? Like where it thinks that like I'm selling something? Because if so, that's fucking lame. Donation. Submit. Well, I submitted all the stuff, so I don't. Well, I'm sorry it didn't go through. Was there a? It doesn't. Well, because it's not going through the stream element, so it's not gonna. But it's so weird. It went through to PayPal, so it's there in my account, but yet it's not. Is it because my shit's on hold, so like it's not linked properly? Add a donation panel. Yeah, that's all good. Let me try disconnect and then reconnect. It oh my god, is it like a okay, I don't remember what my fucking password is, so now I gotta reset my fucking password. Let's go back to the. So it wasn't nothing that you did wrong, or it's just not. It's being pretty lame. No, you didn't derail. If it's shit's fucking up, I want to get it sorted. The whole point of having okay, the whole point of having overlays and shit is so that way it would actually work. Let's see, 5-9. Let's see. Let's see. Let me put music back on so it's not just dead silent.
And you know it's so dumb. We could have had this all before, but you had to close that door. Now I can't let you get close to me. Swear you're always so cold to me. Yeah, I see the jealousy in your eyes. Yeah, I see you falling off. I wonder why. I don't wanna talk, never trusting anyone now. I don't wanna fall, cause they're plotting on me. And you know it's so frightening. I don't really care if I gotta get violent. Sick of all these fake smiles and drama. Yeah, they try to be my friend for the commas. And I'm sick of all these headaches and problems. Yeah, I wish that it would change, but it's out of my hands. No.
That fucking sucks that it didn't go through.
I won't die if they put me in a casket. I'll be fine cause you know I'm always on my own. I'ma try just to get out what I'm trapped in, but my head goes on and it's all they ever know.
You paid a 19-cent transaction fee? Wait, I have to pay a transaction fee for getting sent money? That is wild. Makes me feel like I should fucking switch to like doing like, well no, because Cash App doesn't have like a thing to get the thing. But yeah, alright, if you're chilling. Well, that's sorted. That's gonna be the end. I guess I'll go ahead and end stream. Well, no, I'll wait till she comes back. I'll wait for her to come back. So if she wants to, any final thoughts. What the fuck? Literally just explained it here. Y'all are talking about it in every server, DMing me about it, spurging on Twitter, getting 30 plus notifications about it, plus plot twist. I told them to ban Flatly, and then they didn't abuse mod power for shit. And we have been telling you, Shiro and Nith threw punches and bitched when they got punched back. And it was really but we spurred. You are brain dead as fuck. The only people who spurred is that bitch Shiro. Crazy. Yeah. We'll wait for her to come back and we'll oh, there she is. Hello, Abby. Do you have any you figured out? I think that it was because of whatever happened. I don't know why it I guess I don't know if I fucked up when setting it up originally, that it thinks that like the donations are transactions, like for a product. So it put it on hold So I think that's why it didn't go through to stream elements and didn't come up. Was there a message attached with it? Like, did you, or was it just the donation?
Did I screenshot it? I hope I screenshot it.
I need to figure
Yeah,
out,
I did.
I need to figure out how to do that. Like have the donation thing come up and have like the voice to the text to voice. I need to like figure that out. That would be cool. Yeah, TTS.
Who do I send this to? Hold on.
Okay.
There you go. No, it's like you got it, but didn't.
Good time would come again. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. Do you have any? I mean, there's no one left here, but do you have any final thoughts, opinions?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, then I guess we'll go ahead and close it out.
Actually.
Yes.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy so you don't end up with babies with crazy people like ImAllexx.
Sure.
That's my life advice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
and I know from experience.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have babies with people that say slurs and kick their significant others.
Oh. All right.
Not that I care about one of those things.
Yeah. All right. Well, go ahead and end it off. Yeah. Till next time.
Thinking that's how I'ma die. Spending racks on therapy for peace of mind. Milligrams of anti-anxiety, what I am prescribed. Feeling like I'm gonna die. Feeling like I'm on a ride.